right, welcome to Sinbin Stream. We have the Los Angeles Sparks at Indiana Fever tonight. And if you didn't hear, unfortunately, Caitlin Clark is out with a groin injury, probably related to her thigh and quad strain or thigh injury from earlier in the season. All right, sorry, I was not ready, and they just tipped off, so let me get this going. Apologies for running late. All right, down low, layup is up and good by Rakea Jackson at 9:43. All right, we're underway. Fever in white going left to right, and the Sparks have their yellow with the purple trim. 4 on the shot clock. That is Howard into the paint. She doesn't get the shot off. That's a 24-second shot clock violation at 9:19. Yep, sorry I didn't get the stream going on time. Was not prepared. Apologies for that. 9:10 to go in the quarter. And a layup by Stevens, and it's 4-0 Sparks. And we got a whistle and a turnover on the Fever at 8:58. All right, 3 on the way, no good, and a defensive rebound by Howard of the Fever at 8:41. Down low, Lexi Hall misses a layup, 8:33 to go, and Plum the other way. And now Hamby hands it to Rakea Jackson. Jackson picks up her dribble, looks, gets it back to Plum. Plum down low for Hamby. Easy layup up and good. 6-0 Sparks. 8:08 to go. So with the play-by-play, we should be fairly close to, but because Prime isn't as behind as a league pass. 3 on the way by Mitchell, no good. Hamby with the defensive rebound. Plum back to Hamby. It's blocked out of bounds by Howard with 7:49 to go. All right, inbounds pass coming. They get it to Rakea Jackson. We got a blocking foul. Did they give her the basket at 7:46? Not sure yet. Let's check that. Yep, 8-0. Actually 4 points now for Jackson, and she'll head to the line for the 3-point play. What the heck is going on? Oh, here. All right, I got to get water. It looks like there was a timeout, and I didn't even have a chance to grab the water. Apologies for that. It's another scorcher in the Chicago area again today. We hit 90 at least, I think. Let's see, does that look all right? That looks all right. I'll be right back real quick. right, we're back. Air conditioning having a little bit of an issue trying to cool it off a little in here. It is hot. All right, still at commercial, so we didn't miss anything. Timeout by Indiana, trailing 8-0. Got to mark that. All right, we're back. Showing the fever coach. Hey, Jenny, thanks for checking in. Greetings to Nigeria. Hope you're having a good Wednesday, maybe early Wednesday. I'm sorry, good Thursday or early Friday. Again, Caitlin Clark is injured. Second free throw is good. All right, 7:45 to go. Boston with the ball for the Fever. Now to Mitchell, left side. Lexi Hall for three. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound tap to Lexi Hall. She dribbles right side, has to give it back to Mitchell. 8 on the shot clock in the paint. And that is a layup and good by Howard. And it's 9-2 Fever. 7:15 to go in the first quarter. Again, if you have Prime, the game is on Prime. Or if you're local in the Indianapolis or LA market. Steal by Lexi Hall the other way. Layup against Plum. No good, but Plum with a foul at 7:02. So that should be Plum's first. Howard has 2. Hamby's first foul. Hull will be at the line shooting 2. First one on the way. It's good. 9-3 Sparks. And Cunningham checks in for Colson for the Fever. Howard is out. I didn't see who checked in for her. They didn't show it on the broadcast. Probably Dantas. All right, another free throw is good. 9-4. Sparks lead by 5 with the ball. Just under 7 to go in the first quarter. Right side for Hamby. We got a whistle away from the ball, though. Something against the Sparks because it's Fever ball at 6:54. Oh, yeah, we had a bunch of subs. Offensive foul on Stevens was the call. Jackson out, King in for the Sparks. 6:46 to go. Down low to Boston. Turnaround jumper, no good. Tipped out of bounds by the Sparks, though, at 6:38. So Fever ball still. All right, inbounds pass to the left side. Boston to Hall to right side for 3. Who was that? Didn't catch the number. It's 9-7 now. Who hit that? That's McDonald, her first 3. Hall with the assist. I think Hamby, looked like Hamby dribbled it out, but they say Boston touched it last somehow. I'm not sure on this call, though. Yeah, hey, Rockhouse. Yeah, exactly. Whoops, they didn't pass it in yet. Long pass into Plum. All right, Hamby gets it back. She dribbles into the paint. Loses the ball. That is Cunningham with the ball up ahead. I think it's McDonald again. She misses the 3. Offensive rebound, but thrown away to Hamby. Hamby into the front court. She'll get it to King. King to Plum. Back to King. Easy layup. Left side is good. 11-7 in favor of the Sparks. 5:45 to go, opening quarter. That's Cunningham down to Boston. Boston backs in, lays it up good, like inside that little arc even. Nothing the defender could do. All right, right side, it's got to be King, who just handed it to Stevens. Now Plum. Plum dribbling into a double team, gets popped in the face. It's out of bounds, or at least she jerked her head back like she was popped in the face. 7 on the shot clock. So we got an 11-9 game. Yep. King with the 2. Down low. Plum for 3. Right baseline. It's good. 14-9. 5:05. Yeah, Boston has 2. Plum her first 3. Stevens the assist. Dribbling in the paint and up and good from the left side. I think that's McDonald. Nope, that's Mitchell. Apologies. 14-11. That was definitely Mitchell. She has 2. All right, down low. King loses it out of bounds, and it's a turnover on the Sparks. Might have been a bad throw or a bad pass by Plum. They haven't indicated yet who gets the turnover. All right, Fever ball. Looks like King is guarding McDonald. Lexi Hall hands it right back to McDonald. McDonald gets a screen from Boston. They kick it to Cunningham. Well, down low. Cunningham's cut to the basket, and she's fouled. Good pass by Boston. 4:21 to go. But Cunningham is fouled by Petty. Oh, yeah, I forgot what number Petty is. I apologize. Petty's 7, I think. Wait, that's not Petty. Oh, yeah, okay. Petty got her with the body. She just stood there and kind of got in there late and banged into her. All right, Cunningham will be at the line shooting 2. 4:21 in the first. First free throw is good. 14-12. We got a giant ad. So we got a tiny window for the free throw. The second one is good. It's a 1-point game after it started out like 9-0, I think. And I know it was 8. I think it was 9-0. Sparks. All right, Hamby, top of the arc, gets it to King. King dribbles in the paint, lays it up. Bank shot, no good. Defensive rebound, Boston. She brings it up herself. Kicks it left side. Cunningham for 3. No good. Defensive rebound. That is Stevens. She gets it to Plum. Under 4. Down low for Hamby and stolen by Hall, but a foul on Hall coming up, I believe. So Cunningham has 2. King missed that layup. Cunningham missed at 3. Hall with the foul. Hamby at the line shooting 2. Hall has 2 fouls already as well. They're showing Cunningham, though. First free throw is no good by Hamby. 14-13 still Sparks lead. Oh, I got to fix that color. Oh, what happened to the Jordan jersey? It looks terrible. I'll fix that next break. I got to straighten that. Second one is good. So it's 15-13 Sparks. And the Fever bring it. Well, they're showing the bench right now. All right, finally. I think that's McDonald to Mitchell. Mitchell at the top of the arc. Right side to Howard, who's back in. Boston down low. She misses the easy one, gets her own rebound, and lays it in. We got a tie game at 15 all. 3:30 to go in the first. Excuse me. All right. Hamby to Plum. Plum faked to 3. She gets she threw it away. She was trying to hit Hamby, cut into the basket. Boston inside the free throw line. Alley-oop. Howard missed the putback or alley-oop shot, but we got a foul. They're walking down the court, so it must be an offensive foul against Howard. Yeah, Howard came in for Hall. Barker and Jackson came in for Petty and King on the... Oh, boy. All right, hold on. Way behind on the play-by-play. Yeah, Howard, the loose ball foul, and then we had some subs. 2:55 to go. 3 on the way is good. Who hit that? I didn't catch it. That was Rakea Jackson. We got 2:43 to go. All right, Howard hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell drives in the paint, lays it up. No good. Tapped. Defensive rebound, knocked out of bounds. No, they said off of the Sparks. It was off of Mitchell. Oh, my goodness. Russell came in for Hamby. Rakea Jackson has 8 now after hitting that 3. All right. All right, now what are we saying? Is it Sparks ball? I'm so confused here. What is the call? Yeah, Mitchell knocked it out. I don't know. It wasn't clear. I understand the confusion. All right, Barker kicks it out to Plum. Plum dribbles, turns around in the paint, kicks it out. 3 on the way for Stevens. No good. Boston defensive board, hands to Cunningham. Cunningham hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell drives in the paint, lays it up. No good. Tip, defensive rebound. I think that's Russell. Yeah, Russell handed it to Rakea Jackson. Jackson for 3. No good. Tapped. And McDonald ends up with the ball in the front court. To Cunningham. Left side. That would be Howard. Howard against Russell. In the paint. Up and good. 18-17. 1 point lead in the ball for the Sparks. Barker with the ball. Russell handed it to Rakea Jackson, but she drove and then the ball went out of bounds. They say it's off the Fever last at 119. Plum and Stevens are out. Petty and Cannon are in. All right, inbounds pass to Barker. 8 on the shot clock. She gets it stolen. Cunningham dribbles into the front court. Cunningham left side. Loses it out of bounds. Whose ball is it? Fever think it's theirs, but they're going to give it to the Sparks. She didn't touch it. Yeah. Oh, they were showing the replay and missed it. Meanwhile, Russell missed a layup. Got a rebound. Missed another one. Wanted a foul. They get the ball to Mitchell. Under a minute to go. They were so busy showing that replay of the out of bounds that they missed what was going on. Missed by and a putback by Howard off the offensive rebound. Whoops, hit the wrong team. Sorry about that. 19-18 in favor of the Fever. 1 point lead. There's about oh crap. Whistle at 34 seconds. And the Sparks coach is upset because it obviously went against... Yeah, Howard has 6 on the putback. I don't know who they called the foul on. Probably, yeah, Russell, her first. Boston's out. Turner's in. All right, McDonald to bring it up. There's like 10 seconds difference between the play clock, or I'm sorry, the game clock and the shot clock. McDonald's 3 is short. Tap to Petty. Petty with the ball. Shot clock is off. All right, Sparks trail by 1, but they have the last possession, presumably, of the first quarter here. Dribbles blocked out of bounds. Nope, I think we got a foul at 5.3. Turner with her first foul. Cannon at the line shooting 2. Oh, yeah, Cannon's number 32. That's right. First free throw is good. Tie game, 19 all. Second free throw, that's also good. 20-19 Sparks. Inbounds pass to Howard. Howard, 2 seconds from the free throw line. Well short, might have been tipped. That's the end of the first quarter. Sparks up 1 point after having a 9-0 beginning to the game. All right, I'll be right back. Let me put the box score up while I might need more water here. Oh, yeah, that's right. They just got her back. They agreed to give Bonner her release because she didn't feel like she fit in with the role she had with the team. So Bonner release request was granted, and they re-signed McDonald. You're right, Rockhouse. Yeah, she was with them earlier in the season. But, yeah, she's been out for a while. And a reminder, we'll have the Mystics at Aces following at 9 o'clock. All right, I'll be right back. Put it back to 78. The air's struggling. I forgot to mute. All right, we're back. So, again, Clark is out with groin injury. Sure, she'll miss tomorrow. Maybe she'll be back Tuesday when they have to play the Lynx in Minnesota for the Commissioner's Cup. So leading the way for the Sparks, we got 8 from Rakea Jackson, 2 or 3 from everybody else. And for the Fever, 6 for Natasha Howard, 4 for Boston. And I didn't reset my clock. Gosh darn it. Whoops, that's too much. All right, left side. That's Lexi Hall. Try to get it to Howard. It's stolen by Barker. No call. I mean, they could have called a jump ball. Are you kidding me? At 9:36. That was an interesting let 'em play. Like, Barker had the ball on the ground. She tried to... They did finally call a jump ball. Man, they called it well after they could have, though. All right, tapped ahead, but right to Cunningham. Cunningham to Hall. Stolen by Russell. Russell to Petty. 9:25 to go in the opening half. Petty gets it back. Right side. 12 on the shot clock. Barker now with the ball. She'll get it to Rakea Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Petty drives 2 from the right baseline. No good. Russell gets the offensive board, and that's Petty again for 3. Left baseline. No good. Defensive rebound. Outlet pass to Hall of the Fever. And they get it to McDonald. McDonald drives, kicks it out. Cunningham, right baseline 3. No good. Lexi Hall rebound. Putback is blocked out of bounds by Russell. Nice block by Russell. Good offensive rebound by Hall, but nowhere to go with it with Russell there. 10 on the shot clock. Hall to McDonald. McDonald gets a screen from Howard, picks up the dribble. Howard with 2 on the shot clock loses the... Oh my gosh, did they just bail her out with a call with 1 second on the shot clock? You've got to be kidding me. Against Cannon. I don't think Cannon pushed her. I don't understand that call. So, Cannon at the line. I'm sorry, Howard at the line after the Cannon foul. She makes the first one. She has 7, and we're tied at 20. Looks like Boston just checked back in for McDonald. So, Boston and Howard back out there together. Plum is out for the Sparks. Turner's out. Colson back in with Boston for the Fever. Second one also good. So the Fever lead at home by 1. Just under 8.5 to go in the opening half of basketball. All right, down low, they threw it away. They're trying to get it to Rakea Jackson. Cunningham into the front court. Over to Howard. Howard gets it to Hall. Hall dribbles against... she gets it to Cunningham. Now to Howard. Howard against Rakea Jackson. In the paint. Lays it up. No good. Tapped. Defensive rebound. Cannon. She hands it to Petty. Petty over to Barker. Barker to Hamby. Hamby to... I think Petty. Back to Hamby in the paint. Stolen by Cunningham. Great defense by the Fever there. Cunningham just stepped in the passing lane. She hands it to Hall. Her 3 is way off. It was like to the right, and it hit back iron. Petty with the ball now, 7.5 to Hamby. 14 on the shot clock. Petty hands it to Rakea Jackson. Jackson tries to get it to Hamby. The ball is loose on the floor. And Cunningham hands it to... Who is that? Colson. Colson to Cunningham for 3. It's good. Bad turnovers by the Sparks, and they get a timeout at 7:06. But good defense by the Fever as well. Can't just say bad turnovers. The Fever have turned up the defense here in the second quarter. Cunningham is 5. Yeah, Sparks take a timeout. Let me darken their purple a little. I think it's a little too bright. Does that look a little better maybe? I don't know. I got to get those codes for these. Nope, that's too light. Nope, that's too blue. All right, that's better than... Maybe I should darken the Fever too. Fever in white tonight. Sparks are wearing yellow though. Neither of those look good as a name and, you know, with lettering over it. Whoops, sorry, bumped the table. All right. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Hope you're able to join us for the 9 o'clock game as well coming up. We'll have the Washington Mystics at Las Vegas Aces. Then tomorrow, Ion's going to have Fever again. Fever in Dallas to take on the Wings. Skip in the Sky, although they are playing Golden State, because the Liberty are playing Phoenix Mercury, so that should be a good game. That's the doubleheader. Solo game on Saturday, Mystics at Wings. And Sunday we'll have 3 of the 5. Liberty at Dream. I don't get this one because it's on ESPN anyways. Aces at Mercury. Skipping this at 6 because then we'll have the Storm at Valkyries. So triple header. They are off on Monday, and then Tuesday's the Commissioner's Cup game, the final. Fever at Lynx. And they take another day off Wednesday, unfortunately. Before another, I think Prime has a doubleheader, or they just have a single game. No, they have a single game. All the games are 6, 6:30, or 7. So single game next Thursday on July 3rd. And they're off the 4th of July. All right, Petty and Cannon are out. Plum and Stevens have checked back in. All right, let me take down this. 3 on the way from Plum, no good. Defensive rebound, that's Boston. She gets it to, I think that's Colson. That is Colson. Colson to Cunningham. Now down low to Boston. Boston dribbling in the paint. Now gets back out. Colson, 6 on the shot clock. 3 short. Tapped. And Hull got the offensive rebound. 12 on the shot clock. Hull down to Howard. Howard up to Boston. 7 on the shot clock. Boston to Cunningham for 3. In and out. No good. Offensive rebound. Colson throws it away. It's saved on the sideline, and Hamby gets the ball with 6:10 to go in the opening half. All right, Plum with the ball. Plum to Hamby. Hamby to Rakea Jackson. That 3 is way off. Defensive rebound by Boston. Up to Cunningham. Cunningham guarded by Barker. Cunningham picks up the dribble. Gets it to Howard. Top of the arc. 3. Long. No good. Barker defensive board. Gets it to Plum. Plum cross court to Rakea Jackson for 3. No good again. Back iron again. Lexi Hall hands it to Colson. She'll dribble against Plum. 12 on the shot clock. 5:15 to go in the half. Boston picks up her dribble. Cunningham, 3 on the shot clock. 3 by Boston, no good from the left side. They get the ball to Plum. 5 minutes to go, first half. Plum double teamed. Hamby for 3, no good. Back iron. And Hull with the board again, defensive board again. She'll hand it to Colson. 4:45 to go in the half. Colson dribbles against Plum, right side. Picks up the dribble, looking for Boston. 7 on the shot clock. Boston gets double teamed. Throws a cross-court pass. Cunningham left wide open, left baseline. In and out, no good. Barker with the defensive rebound. Up ahead, throws it away. Cunningham stepped in front of it. Cunningham to Hall, right side, guarded by Barker. Down low to Howard, guarded by Hamby. Howard. Oh, they tried to hit Cunningham, cut into the basket. It's knocked out of bounds at 4:10. Not sure who they're saying the ball is to. I got to catch up on the play-by-play here. I haven't had a whistle in a while. Okay, so Plum blocked it out of bounds. I think of that more of it. I guess you got to say block. Looks like Cunningham is out. Inbounds pass to Hall. 8 on the shot clock. 4:05 in the half. Hall dribbles. 3 on the shot clock. Colson, right side 3, well short. Did that hit iron? Well, it must have, because it would have been a 24-second violation. Plum throws it to Stevens. Stevens throws it away. It looked like Hamby got fouled trying to get to that ball, though. Oh, they poked it away from Lexi Hall. And they get the ball back into the hands of, I think, Petty. Petty cross-court pass to Stevens to Hamby for the alley-oop putback. And it's 24-22. We had been on a drought for both teams for a few minutes there. It's a 2-point game, but the Fever have the ball and the lead. Right side, that is Mitchell. Mitchell picks up 3 from the right side. It's good. 27-22 Fever. As Mitchell, I think that's her first 3. Yeah, she has 5 points. All right, drives to the basket. Hamby missed the layup. No foul. Left side, Colson with the ball. Under 3. Down low, it's Boston for an easy left-handed layup. And it's back to a 7-point lead for the Fever. All right. Plum drives, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound, they kick it out. Hamby thought about a 3. She dribbles, and she's going to get a... No, they got to do a steal. I thought it was going to be a jump ball. Colson with the ball, up ahead. Mitchell in the paint. She throws it up under the basket, no good, but she's fouled at 2:22. Wow, yeah, not much offense for the... excuse me, the Sparks. Stevens, second foul. Mitchell at the line shooting 2. And we get a timeout on the court. All right, let's update the real quick. Take a look at the box score. All right, for the Sparks, Rakea Jackson has 8. 5 for Hamby. That's it. Nobody else with more than 3. 3 rebounds, Stevens, also Barker and Russell with 3. 3 assists, Plum. 14 turnovers and 6 by Hamby. Yikes. 2 steals by Hamby of the 5. 1 block. That was Russell. 6 fouls, so only Stevens has 2, so that's pretty good. It's a lot of turnovers, though. And for the Fever, they're spreading out the scoring, too. Howard 8, Boston 6, Mitchell 5, 5 off the bench for Cunningham. 7 rebounds, Lexi Hall. Only 4 turnovers. Wait, I'm sorry. 4 assists, 2 by Colson. 7 turnovers, 4 by Lexi Hall. 11 steals, 4 by Boston. 1 block. It was Howard. Only 4 fouls, 2 on Lexi Hall. So nobody really in foul trouble. Not many fouls in the game, period. Yeah, I know. It's been a little sloppy, but that's the Sparks for you. And I guess without Clark, maybe that's the Fever for you. I don't know. Usually Mitchell's a little more, on target. Maybe she's not taking that many shots. Where are we at? Yeah, Mitchell's only 2 for 6. Hull is 0 for 4. Cunningham's only 1 of 5, so they're struggling from the field. Not from the free throw line, but from the field, as you see there. And Sparks, too, not much better. Yeah, but the Sparks are missing people, too. They're without Odyssey Sims and I think some others, too. We had some subs. First free throw is good. So it's 30 to 22. Mitchell has one more. 6 and now 7. So it's a 9-point lead. I believe that's the biggest. 2:20 to go in the opening half. All right, over to Russell. Now down low. That Stevens banks it in. And she got the foul. Okay, I think they counted the basket. I thought they might say the foul was before the basket. Nope, she's got 4. They didn't say who the foul was on. It should be on McDonald, I think. 2:07 to go. So 31-24, a chance to cut it to 6. And it's good. 2:07 to go, I mean. Into McDonald. All right, now to Mitchell, top of the arc. Gets a screen. Over to McDonald. McDonald cross court. Cunningham drives. Kicks it back out. McDonald drives. She banks it. No good. Defensive rebound by King, I believe. She gets it to Petty. Petty right side. Over to Russell. Back to Petty. Down low. Stevens banks it in from the left side. Good pass by Petty to find Stevens. And it's a 4-point lead after briefly being 9 for the Fever. Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Petty. She launches a 3. Short. Plum with the defensive rebound. She brings it in the front court. Oh, down low. Stevens wide open. Lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound, King. McDonald all over her to Plum. 10 on the shot clock, under a minute and a half. 7-6. Between the legs, dribble in the paint. Kicks it out with 2 seconds for 3. It's good. 1-point lead with 49.4 and a timeout. Who hit the 3? Was that Petty, I'm guessing? Stevens has 7. And that great pass by Petty. Plum gets the assist on this 3. It was Petty. And Petty has 3. Timeout, Fever. They have 3 left. The Sparks have 4. Yes, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the view. If you like what we do here, hit the like button on the video and hit that subscribe button to Sin Bin Stream. Helps us with the YouTube algorithm with getting recommended to other viewers. Thank you so much. All right, they're staying with the broadcast here. Obviously, this is the Indiana feed. They take the home team feed just like League Pass, but Prime is not like way behind like the League Pass is. Excuse me. So no Caitlin Clark, and it's a little bit of a struggle, but the Fever still have enough weapons to win without her against, especially the Sparks. But we'll see. Sparks are hanging in there. If Howard and Boston can continue to get going in the paint and Mitchell warms up from the outside, they're good. All right. It is Fever ball after some subs. All right, right side, Cunningham for 3. It's good. 34-30 Fever with 35 seconds to go. All right, that is Petty over to Russell. 14 on the shot clock. They threw it down low for Stevens, and she loses it out of bounds with 24.2. So the shot clock is, only 0.2. Game clock will only be 0.2 longer than the shot clock. All right, so 4-point game, chance to make it a bigger lead before half for the Fever. Oh my gosh, can we just inbounce the ball, please? There we go. All right, that is McDonald, I believe, with the ball, guarded by Plum. 12 on the shot clock. All right, McDonald drives in the paint, kicks it out for Boston. Boston in the paint, turnaround shot, no good. Defensive rebound, that's the half. 34-30. Fever lead at home over the Sparks. Game should resume about 7:03 p.m. Central. Bit of a low-scoring half. They had quite a drought around like 24-20 or 22-20, somewhere around that. Neither team was scoring in the second quarter. All right, we'll go through the box score, and then I'll take a brief break. Petty, 3. Cunningham has 8. After that, 3 off the bench. Yeah, that's the half. All right. 3 timeouts and 4 timeouts. Okay, that didn't get screwed up when I tried to fix the colors. All right, so leading the way for the Sparks, Rakea Jackson, 8. Stevens, 7. 5 for Hamby. Nobody else more than 3. 4 rebounds for Stevens. 4 for King. 4 assists, Plum. 15 turnovers. That's a lot. 5 steals, 2 by Hamby. Only 1 block. It was by Russell. Only 6 fouls. That's good. 2 for Stevens. And leading the way, so nobody in double figures yet for either team. 8 by Howard, 7 by Mitchell, 8 by Howard, 8 by Cunningham off the bench, 7 for Mitchell, 6 by Boston. Nobody else more than 3. 7 rebounds, Hall. 6 for Boston. 2 assists for Colson and Mitchell. 7 turnovers. 11 steals, 4 by Cunningham and Boston. They are playing good defense, the Fever. 1 block, it was by Howard. 5 fouls, 2 by Hall. The field goal percentages are suffering, both teams. 11 for 37, 29.7 for the Fever. 4 of 18 beyond the arc. 2 for 6, Cunningham. 8 for 8 from the free throw line, though. And for the visiting Sparks, 11 of 27, 40.7% from the field. 3 of 11 from 3. Nobody more than 1, 27.3%. And 5 of 6 from the line. Points off turnovers, 12-6 Fever. And more turnovers, obviously, for the Sparks, 15-7. 11 off the bench for the Fever, 4 for the Sparks. Biggest lead was 9 for each team. The Sparks were up 9-0, and the Fever were up 9 in the second quarter. Fast break points, 7-2 in favor of the Fever. Points in the paint, 16-14 Sparks. All right, I'm going to take a break, and then I'll be back in plenty of time before the first half. can't show many of the people on the Fever. There's so many on the Sparks for some reason. Yeah. Hey, Sea Glazer. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. She hasn't been her dominant self. I think Boston's been picking it up more than Howard. They both used to dominate, but tonight they're roughly the same. Both 3 of 7 and 0 for 1 from 3. Howard is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. But Boston is getting more rebounds and steals, so yeah. Agree with you. Oh, it's the Fever, so they're talking about Halliburton from the Pacers. All right. Like I said, I'm going to take a quick break. Thank you so much for watching. Should be a good second half. And don't forget, we got the game at 9 o'clock tonight as well. And I'll post my socials here at halftime. All right, be right back. Hey, Gal, thanks for chiming in. Hello. All right, we are back. Oh. Yep, should be resuming in like 5 minutes. Let me take this stuff down. We are getting some thunder in our area. Hopefully everything's all right. There it is. All right. It has been a long and tough season for Howard, yeah. Her Turkish team reached the EuroLeague final, so she has played a lot of games in W offseason. Gotcha. Yeah. I guess I got to start paying attention to the offseason because we possibly have a labor dispute if they have not agreed to a new collective bargaining agreement, CBA, you might hear it called, between the W and the players union. So who knows if they're going to start the season on time in 2026. With increased exposure and popularity, ratings, ticket sales, merch sales, the players want more money, and rightfully so. I mean, obviously, the boost from Caitlin Clark is a big reason, and they want to be paid accordingly. It's hard to argue with that. I don't know, the whole structure of the WNBA, though, is kind of different, just because, like, the NBA is the primary owners, I believe, and the whole referee situation is a bit of a problem as well. All right. Yeah, right. I mean, I think I don't know the financials, just trying to go off of what briefly I hear. The TV money has got to be doing better now, with the ratings. I had always heard that same thing, but that was before Clark arrived. I mean, their salaries are capped, I think, which I'm sure the league wants for parity, but, I know that's why the Bulls never wanted to have a W team in their town. I don't think they, in Chicago, they never wanted, it's separate ownership and leadership, obviously, for the Sky. And they weren't a founding, team, obviously. But, yeah, I mean, the women do have other options, though. It's not like as Seaglazer was talking about, the off season, and there are other games to be played and money to be made elsewhere. So it's kind of hard, tough argument for the league to win, I guess, is what I'm saying in a roundabout way. All right. Oh, gotta refresh that. Should be muted. All right. Oh, let me reset the clock while I'm thinking about it, or I'll forget. Yeah, Mystics, Aces. Surprised the Aces are favored that much at home. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's my point. That's, I would think, why the W would need to cave. Hey, Kelly O'Neill, thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support in the chat. All right, I think yeah, we should be back. I'm gonna get ready for the third here. There we go. Third quarter, play by play. Yeah, I have no idea, C Glazer. I've only been paying attention to the W again for a little over a month. Late May. All right, we're about set here. Looks like the Sparks are heading out on the court. Can't see the Fever bench. All right, what's the sub situation? Plum and I saw Plum and Hamby are out there, of course, for the Sparks. All right, the Fever are 5-4 with Clark this year, 2-3 without. Points are and they missed the. We're already at 9:51. Fever drive, get it to Howard, who missed a layup. Hamby with the defensive board, and they get it to Petty, 9:41. Stevens gets it to Rakea Jackson, over to Plum. Plum to Jackson. Jackson drives, banks it, no good. Defensive rebound. I think that's Boston. She gets it to. Colson handed it to Mitchell. Mitchell in the paint, kicks it out. Boston long two, no good. Defensive rebound, Hamby. Still 34-30, early going in the second half. Hamby to Plum for three, in and out, no good. Colson defensive board. Colson ahead. Left side, Mitchell. Mitchell drives into the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Defensive rebound, that is Stevens. She'll get it to Plum. Plum to Petty, over to Hamby. Hamby hands it to Plum. Left side, top of the arc. Petty was open. She gets it to Stevens, who launches a three. That's no good. Hamby gets the offensive rebound, but we have a foul, I think, coming up on the Fever at 8:32. That is Boston. It's only her first foul. So Hamby will handle the inbounds pass. She gets it to Petty. 8.5 to go. Stevens, left side to Plum. Plum drives against Mitchell. We got a foul coming up on Mitchell, I believe, at 8:24. Mitchell's first. All right, inbounds, excuse me, to Plum in the paint. They threw it away, though, to Rakea Jackson. Somebody got it to Mitchell with the easy reverse layup. Colson on the assist. 36-30 Fever. Great pass by Colson. Good reverse layup by Mitchell. Mitchell has 9. Colson 3 assists. And she got the steal. All right, Petty to Stevens. Stevens dribbles left side. Picked up the dribble, looking. Throws it to Plum. Wide open because Howard fell down, and Stevens lays it in. I don't know if Howard got knocked down. It could have been an offensive foul maybe against Stevens. Stevens has 9. Mitchell to Howard. Howard trying to get it to Lexi Hall. It's a turnover, though. And Stevens up ahead to Hamby. Hamby in the paint, lays it up and good. It's 36-34. And it's a 2-point game. Inbounds pass to Colson. 7:20 to go. All right, Colson to Mitchell. Gets a screen from Boston. Over to Colson, right side, Hull. Hull to Howard. Howard in the paint, puts it up, no good, but possibly, I think it's a Sparks foul. 7:02. Hamby has 7 now. Stevens just picked up her third. Howard at the line shooting 2. That's not good. Yep. Stevens got her. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I had heard that for years that the NBA operated it at a loss. Yeah, but I am curious, like, if the numbers have at least gotten better. Oh, first free throw missed. So it's still 36-34. One more free throw for Howard. All right. Well, they got a Cheez-It ad in their paint. Second free throw good. 37-34. Sparks trailing by 3 with the ball. Under 7 to go in the third. Over to Stevens. Didn't get subbed out yet. Plum with the ball. I'm sorry, Hamby to Plum. Plum now dribbling. Stevens left side, excuse me. Petty drives. Oh, she gets it blocked out of bounds by, I believe, Colson at 6:41. There's only 4 on the shot clock, however. Howard has 9 points now. All right, inbounds pass to Plum. 2 on the shot clock. Throws up a wild shot. It got iron, but a defensive rebound. Up ahead now, Hall. Reverse layup up and good. Ooh, no foul. 5-point game. Under 6.5 to go. Plum stops her dribble. Down low, Rakea Jackson with the easy layup. Somebody fell down on defense. 6:16 to go in the third. All right, now Boston to, is that Mitchell? Yeah, and we got a whistle and a foul at 6:07. All right, Hall has 4 after that layup. Jackson has 10. We don't know the foul yet. It was Stevens. She picked up her 4th. Now Cannon checks in. Unbelievable. They should have got her out after 3. Fever just keep driving. Looks like Cunningham just checked in for Colson. A lot of subs, both teams. Yep, Howard will take a seat. Howard and Colson are out. Cunningham and McDonald check back in. McDonald with the ball. 12 on the shot clock. Over to Cunningham. Oh, threw it away. Hull took her eye off the ball and went out of bounds. It was a decent pass by Cunningham. That should be a turnover on Hull. Hull just was looking without securing the catch of the basketball prior to making her move. All right, Cannon will hand it to Rakea Jackson. Rakea drives, gives it to Hamby. Hamby to Plum. 6 on the shot clock. Plum drives in the paint. Lefty layup on the left side, up and good. 1-point game again. 5:32 to go. McDonald gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell to Boston. Right side, Cunningham. Down low to Boston. Guarded by Cannon. Turnaround jumper up. No good. Defensive rebound by Barker. Tough baseline shot. And to Plum. Plum faked a 3 and drives. She pulls up in the paint. Lays it up. No good. No foul. A lot of contact. I'm shocked that wasn't a foul. Mitchell for 3. It's good. Unbelievable. That should have been a foul. Plum definitely got hacked, and it definitely affected the shot, and no call. It was not all ball. All right. Hamby gets it to Rakea Jackson. She stops her dribble. Almost threw it away. It's loose. Actually, she did throw it away. It's McDonald to Boston. Easy layup and missed, and it should have been a foul on Rakea Jackson. Left side, Barker for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back by Stevens and the foul. Rakea Jackson absolutely bumped Howard. Or no, I'm sorry, Boston. And it threw off that layup. And I guess it was a bit of a makeup call here. 42-40. But, okay, that's Plum's make. That wasn't the one where she got fouled. All right, 42-40 in favor of the Fever with 427 in the third. All right, Plum has 5. Mitchell has 12. Hamby 9. Cunningham with her first foul. Hamby will be at the line to make it a 1-point game. No, gal, she's injured. Clark has a groin issue. You know, earlier it was a quad or a quad injury or a thigh injury, and I think it was post game in their last game she reported some discomfort and got tested. And honestly, they don't really. I know the game's close, but if they step up, they can beat the Sparks without her. And then they got the Wings on the road tomorrow. They can bring her back Tuesday against the Lynx for the Commissioner's Cup. And yeah, so this was the injury was reported earlier today. Yeah, I think the testing may have happened late last night or recently. And honestly, if Nafisa Collier isn't back for the Lynx on Tuesday, I would think they would just rest her for that game as well, but we'll see. Yeah, and the Sparks are still shorthanded. They don't have Odyssey Sims yet. I feel like they're missing other people too, besides Brink. Yeah, Fegan, I think, is out, and Burrell is out. So they only have... I think they only have 9 dressed, if I'm not mistaken, for the Sparks. Let's see. And the Fever have used, what? 9 as well. So I think we're playing 9-on-9 tonight, or 4 deep on the bench. We've got people in double figures finally. Rakea Jackson with 10 for the Sparks and 12 for Mitchell. Also, Hamby will be at the line shooting 1. She could get in double figures after the break. And just a reminder, we'll have a brief break or maybe an hour break between games, but tune in tonight for Washington Mystics at Las Vegas Aces. Should be another good game. All right. What is the call here? Is there something going on besides? Wait, what? They waved off the foul, I guess. I don't know what's going on. They said inadvertent whistle. All right, it's Fever ball in the 2-point lead. We got a whistle and a foul on the Sparks. So I guess they took the foul away from Cunningham? Wait a minute. What's the score? They said she missed the free throw. I missed it. I don't know. Apologies. 2 fouls on Cannon now. I don't know. All right. Apologies. 4:10 to go in the third. Mitchell for 3. It's good. 5-point lead. Oh, no. Did she get fouled too? 4:07. What is going on? Mitchell for 3. McDonald, her first assist. Mitchell has 15. What's the whistle for after the... Is there a foul? Because Mitchell, I assure you, didn't get fouled. I don't know what this call is. What are we doing here? Nobody touched her. Okay, we got a review. They're trying to say Barker fouled her. Okay. I don't think so. Unbelievable. I don't know Let's see how long this takes. She didn't touch her. I don't know what we're looking at. I can't believe that was called a foul on the court. Yeah, they called Barker for a foul. She didn't even touch her. She didn't obstruct her landing zone either. She was off to the side. Oh, I think they're going to say a foul on Barker before the shot. So no three. That's what they ended up saying. All right, so I got to fix my score here. So it's still 42 to 40, and it'll be Fever ball. Okay, that makes more sense. 4:08 to go. Inbounds to McDonald. She's on the Fever logo. Now she dribbles. Yeah, we got a foul. Her head got jerked back. I think she got her hair pulled. 4:01 to go in third. That might be on Barker as well. It is. She picks up 2. Wait, Cannon picked one up too? All right. So it seems like the Fever. Yep, the Fever are in the bonus with 4:01 to go in the third. Timpson, the Fever. All right, first free throw, no good. Yep, McDonald missed the first one. Second one on the way. That one's good. 3-point lead. So instead of a 5-point lead, they have to settle for a 3-point lead after the fouls. Under 4 to go. Plum down low to Rakea Jackson, guarded by Hall. Turns around, banks it. No good. Tapped out of bounds to the Fever. 3:46 to go. Boston passes it into McDonald. McDonald, top of the arc. Gets a screen by Boston. Now backs it all the way out. Down low to Boston, guarded by Cannon. She throws her right shoulder into her, then her left elbow, and she loses the ball out of bounds. 3:27. They are just letting them. She is just bouncing off of Cannon, and then she just lost it out of bounds. 3 by Cannon, no good. Offensive rebound, Petty, out to Cannon. Cannon to Rakea Jackson, reverse layup, no good. Defensive rebound, Cunningham, up ahead to Hall. Hall down low, McDonald easy layup and in. Now it's 45-40 with 3:06 to go. Barker, Petty, McDonald has 4. Actually, McDonald now has 6. And Petty fouled her, so they go to the line shooting 1. 3:06 to go in the third. Free throw is good. 46-40 Fever. Plum with the ball. Plum tries to get a screen by Rakea Jackson. Now by Russell. Over to Rakea Jackson. She gets a screen. Oh, the ball gets away. Luckily, Plum picks it up for the Sparks. She launches a 3. It's good. 46-43. 2:38 to go now. That is McDonald. She passes to Hall. Hall in the paint. Kicks it back to McDonald. Wide open 3. No good. Back tapped, but wait, we got a whistle. What's the whistle for? If it's not a foul on the Fever, I don't know what we're calling here. The Sparks didn't do anything wrong. Plum has 8. Good job, WNBA.com. That was a 3-point scored. You even have it here. It's correct here, but you get it wrong here for some reason. They called a foul on the Sparks. You got to be kidding me. What was this? Away from the ball? Cannon picks up her 3rd. That'll send Stevens back in. She has 4, though. Howard makes the first free throw. It's 47-43. I don't know what this phantom call was. They didn't show it. Second free throw is also good. We had some poor reffing going on last night late in the game, and it cost the Valkyries against the Liberty in San Francisco. Petty with the ball, got away, 14 on the shot clock, over to Stevens. Stevens to Russell. And Plum for three, in and out. Defensive rebound, Cunningham up to McDonald. 2 minutes to go in the third. McDonald goes all the way. Lays it up, no good, but she is fouled at 1:59. I presume it was on Plum. Howard has 11 now. Plum her first foul. McDonald at the line shooting 2. And it doesn't look like McDonald is rusty at all. She's doing pretty well. I'm looking at the wrong team. I jinxed her. In and out. No good on the first free throw. She's shooting 2 of 6 from the field. 1 of 4 from 3. 2 of 4 from free throw line. All right. I shouldn't have said anything. Second one. That one's good. It's 49-43. 6-point lead for the Fever. Under 2 to go in the third. All right. Petty gets it to Russell. Russell to... Oh, that's King. Beautiful move in the paint. Left side layup, no good, but a foul. Great pivot and turnaround layup, but no good, but a foul. We had a bunch of subs. And so it was on the shot, but the Sparks aren't in the bonus yet. The Fever are. First one is good by King. That's her third point. Turner's second foul for the Fever. Free throw, that one's good as well. 4-point game. Inbounds pass to McDonald. How did nobody pick McDonald up after the Fever let her go? Sky could have used her. Long 3 by Mitchell is good from the top of the arc. Back to a 7-point lead now for the Fever. I think the biggest by either team is 9. Sparks were up 9-0. That was their biggest lead. Fever had a 9-point lead in the second quarter. We got a whistle and a foul, I think, away from the ball at 1:17, maybe on the screen. Mitchell has 15. McDonald's second foul. So Mitchell feeling it after a rough first half. And that foul puts the Sparks in the bonus as well. Looks like we're going to get a timeout, though, before Russell heads to the line. Let's see if it's... Oh, the Fever took the timeout. They have 2 left. Okay. A little surprising. Nope, we got a review, apparently. They want to challenge something. I'll have to listen in. Maybe they're challenging for a moving pick. I think that's the challenge by the Fever, is that Russell may have set an illegal screen instead of the foul. I don't know. Hard to tell. It was a strange angle for the replay. Looked like their feet got tangled. I don't know. Again, it's going to take well over a minute. Oh, actually, they took the headsets off, but how long will it take them to discuss what just happened, what they just reviewed? All right, so what did they rule? Okay, I'm not going to say anything, but Why is Caitlin Clark arguing with the refs? Let your coach do that. You're not a coach. Sit down. She can do whatever she wants in this league. I think that because if it's any other player, they're gonna tee her up, and they refuse to give her a technical. First free throw was good, I believe. Second free throw also good. So it's 52-47. And the Fever only have 2 timeouts, and I presume they're out of challenges. Right, left side, Cunningham, she traveled before she drove and lays it up and good. Absolutely traveled. Was already moving before she put the ball on the floor. 55 seconds to go in the third. And Plum gets knocked down at 52.5. What's the call? Oh, yes, 54-47. Cunningham with that. Mitchell's 4th assist. Turner on the foul. Plum makes the free throw. She's got 9. 54-48. Oh, second one no good by Plum. Oh, crap. I didn't realize my clock was rolling. Sorry about that. 45 seconds to go. Right side 3. Who hit that? Fever now up 57-48, matching their largest margin of the lead with 34.5 to go in the third. Who hit that? It's got to be Mitchell. Who else? Yep, it was Mitchell. Mitchell with 18. She'll get a rest, it looks like. Inbounds pass. There's about 12 difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That looks like Petty with the ball. She'll get it to Plum. Plum getting a screen by King. Another whistle away from the ball. Probably an offensive foul on King. With 19.9. Yep. All right, we got some subs. Howard is out. Boston is in for the Fever. Cunningham into McDonald. Looks like Plum's getting a rest too. All right, shot clock turned off. We got 13, 12. McDonald guarded by Petty. Get 7 on the game clock. She traveled in the paint. No call, a foul though. I forgot. They just don't call traveling. 5.6. Yeah, I don't know. Petty was moving, but foul on Petty. That's her third. McDonald's first free throw off the back iron, no good. So a chance to go up by 10 here late in the third, which would be the biggest lead by either team. Again, the Sparks only led 9-0, though. Fever have pretty much had the lead, I think, since they caught up. And it's good. So it is 58-48. 4 seconds left. Petty into the front court. 1 second. Lays it up. I think she got it off on time. I think they counted it. So it's 58-50 after 3 quarters. Petty with 5. It is 58-50. I got to get more water. Yeah, she definitely got it off in time. There was no doubt. No review needed. So the Fever briefly had their biggest lead at 10, and it's back to 8. All right, let me get some water. I'll be right back. If you've Hope you stay tuned for this exciting fourth quarter. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. If you like what we do, please hit the like button on the video and the subscribe button on Sinbin Stream here for the channel for YouTube. Helps, doing one or both helps get us recommended by the YouTube algorithm. So I thank you for the support. Yeah, I know. I harp on traveling a little bit, but and I know they you're lucky if they call one, maybe two in a game, but it seems like some of these have been obvious, but not obvious enough. So, all right, let me get some water. I'll be right back. Let me put the box, here. So we got 3 people in double figures now for the Fever. Just Jackson for the the Fever. 3 for the Fever, 1 for the Sparks. Jackson. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh, man. Ow. Just cracked my knee. I don't know if the mic picks that up. All right, what are we reviewing now? Oh, okay. So yeah, Mitchell 4 for 6 for 3. The rest of the team has made 3. Figured she would heat up and they would have a more comfortable game. Oh, crap, and I forgot to reset the clock. All right. Oh no, they almost threw it away. Hamby with 8 seconds. That's not Hamby. It's Stevens. Stevens to Barker. Apologies. Bumped the mic. Barker drives, banks it. No good. Tapped. Defensive rebound. Boston to Colson. Colson to Hull. Hull finds Howard in the paint. Lays it up and good. Back to a 10-point lead with 9:22 to go here in the fourth. All right. Petty up to Stevens. Stevens drives, threw it away, trying to get it to King, but it looks like the Fever tapped it last, or touched it last. Might have been Lexi Hall. Yeah, a bunch of subs. Howard has 13 after that lay-in. Hall's third assist. 9:09 to go. 10 on the shot clock. Sparks ball. We just had some subs again. King's already out. Oh, inbounds pass to Stevens. She lays it in and is fouled at 9:08. Good feed from the inbounds pass. Good design play. And Howard was caught napping. I think that was Petty on the assist. It was her third. Howard's second foul. Free throw good. We're back to a 7-point lead for the Fever. But they have the ball with 9:05. All right, right side. Down low to Boston against... She tries to get it to Howard. It ends up going to Cunningham. 10 on the shot clock. Boston bangs into the paint. And she gets whistled for an offensive foul, finally. She's been doing it all night and has yet to be called for an offensive foul, and we finally get one. She just about connected with, oh yeah, she put her left elbow into Hamby's face. She almost swiped at her with her other arm and got her as before that. She's out of control in the post. Stevens gets fouled, no call, but she made the basket. 60-55. Sparks on a 5-0 run here with 8:32 to go. All right. Over to Cunningham. Looked like Cunningham dribbles. She gets fouled by Rakea Jackson, though. 8:22 as she drove to the left baseline. All right, Stevens has 11. Actually, now she has 14 after the basket and the free throw. Jackson does pick up her first foul. Each team has one foul in the fourth. Fever with 2 timeouts. Sparks still have 4. Looks like Mitchell checks in for the Fever. I didn't see who. Looks like Cunningham sat without looking at the play-by-play. Yep, that's what it is. All right, inbounds pass. Mitchell drives. She walked, throws it away. Absolutely traveled, and that's what Hamby's saying. She was so out of control, and then threw it, and then Stevens tried to get the steal, but she stepped out. So Colson will inbounds. That was absolutely a travel. And, of course, Lexi Hall drills the shot. So they don't call it travel, and it's back to a 7-point lead. All right. King to Hamby. King to Hamby. Not King. Petty to Hamby. Hamby back to Petty. Down low to Stevens. She's fouled. 8:01. Sorry, I forgot King had gotten subbed out. They should show that again because Mitchell absolutely traveled. Hall has 6. Colson's 4th assist. Mitchell's 2nd foul. Stevens, they say, I don't think it was on the shot. Oh, it was. She's at the line shooting too. I thought she got her on the floor. Back iron, no good. She kicks it to the ref. It was such a bad free throw. It ricocheted right back to her, and she punted it. All right, chance to cut it to 6 with this second free throw. Stevens is up. That one's good. 62-56. 8 minutes to go in the basketball game. And that is Colson. She is guarded by Petty. Over to Mitchell, guarded by Plum. Screen on Plum by Boston. Ball to Howard. Howard back to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Howard. She hands it to Colson. Howard in the paint, but we got a whistle and a foul at 7:41. Presumably on the Sparks. Rakea Jackson 2nd. Stevens has 15 points now for the Sparks. Before the shot, they inbound it. Oh, stolen by Plum, though. And she, dribbles it into the front court. Oh, she got fouled by Colson, who would have been off to the races for an easy layup, if not for the foul. Colson doesn't like the call. Colson's first foul. Wow. Actually, it kind of looked like Plum pushed off. I wonder if they'll chance. No, they can't. I understand Colson's frustration because it looked like Plum initiated the contact. I kind of agree with her. Yeah, she's like, she pushed me, and she's right. The two coaches just had words. I'm not sure what that was about. Inbounds pass to Petty. Petty to Hamby. So the refs are being terrible for both sides. Hamby got it to Rakea Jackson. She pulls up from the free throw line. It's good. 4-point game with 7:15 to go. That's Colson bringing it into the front court near the Fever logo. She gets a screen by Mitchell and Boston. Now she picks it up, gets it to, I think, Howard, who threw it away, trying to get it to Boston down low. Rakea Jackson to Hamby, back to Jackson. She banks it, no good. Offensive rebound, Stevens. She absolutely got fouled. No call. And Lexi Hall, right side to Colson. She gets it back, and Hall misses the three, but Boston gets the offensive rebound. She backs in Stevens. She absolutely pushed her off again. Again, and no call. What is this call? This game is so out of control. Boston has gotten away with an offensive foul pretty much every trip but one in the paint. She absolutely gave her a one-arm shiver. She absolutely threw her arm at her, and they called Stevens for the foul. Boston initiated the contact, then threw her off her. They can't count the shot, at least. It's 62-58. Jackson has 12. Unbelievable. And we got a review. Oh, brother. Oh, we had done good not having reviews, and now we're just mired down in these reviews. I can't. If they don't that's going to be Stevens' fifth if this doesn't get overturned, too. So they're saying a Sparks timeout because I'm sure they want it looked at. At best, you call a double foul and, have the cop out. They've been doing that lately. They'll call a foul and then they'll say, but a technical on the, for the push or something. I bet you that'll be the call. That they won't take away the foul from Stevens is what I'm saying. My gosh, I'm sorry, but the refs are becoming too much of a news item in these games. It's kind of hurting the game a little. Yeah, well, she's throwing arms around because she can. If they're just gonna let her keep doing that, there's no reason for her to stop. But one of these days, she's gonna connect and knock somebody out with that elbow. She just about got Hamby twice, I think, or was it Stevens? It was Stevens this last time, but she almost connected with and got the knockout punch on Hamby that one trip when they actually finally called her for an offensive foul. But she's been getting away with it. And why not? They're not going to call it, so keep doing it. Yeah, usually, I applaud her efforts, but I don't know. Tonight, it just seems, I don't know. And again, they did miss a call the other way because Plum gets away with plenty of garbage too. She instigated the contact and drew the foul against Colson. Colson would have had a steal and a layup the other way if they hadn't blown it, or if it would have been fever ball if they had called the offensive foul properly. So we're going to get a full timeout. So this review is going to be a lengthy review here. And again, the Fever doing all right because Mitchell's having a nice night after a slow start. All right, I don't know what they decided. I'll take my review down, though. So I guess they didn't take the foul away. Oh, shoot, I didn't know I didn't stop my clock. I apologize. Sorry about that. All right, the Fever just connected for two. It's 64-58, 6:22. I got to fix my clock. Sorry about that. All right, we got to whistle a foul as Hamby was in the paint on the shot. 6-12. Boston whining again. I apologize. It's just the Fever irk me. They seem to complain about every call that doesn't go their way. That's Boston's third. The announcer said fourth, but that's not right. It's only her third. Free throw no good by Hamby. It's still a 6-point game. 2 timeouts for the Fever, 3 for the Sparks. Both teams out of challenges, I presume. Unless Maybe the Sparks didn't challenge that last one. All right, second free throw good. It's a 5-point game. 6:09 to go. They get it to Boston at top of the key. Now she's by the free throw line. Boston still dribbling in the paint. Lays it up left side. No good, but she's fouled. Probably by Hamby at 5:58. Hamby has 10 now. Oh, they give the foul to Petty, her fourth. Boston at the line shooting 2. I missed the replay there. All right, Boston at the line. 5:58 to go. First free throw good. 7-point lead. 6-point lead. 65-59. Even the Fever haven't shown Caitlin Clark as much as some of the other broadcasts do when she's injured. I just noticed that. And I gave the free throw to the wrong team. It's 66-59. And I have no easy way to fix this. So I have to just go from 0. All right. Plum thought about a 3. She dribbles right side in the paint. Kicks it out. Russell for 3. It's good from the right baseline. 66-62. 5:34 to go. Boston with the ball, top of the key. She gets it to, I can't tell who that is. Sorry. Oh, kickball violation by Stevens at 5:19. So Stevens has 18 after. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Stevens, not Russell on the 3. I thought I saw 21. It was 23. I apologize. All right. Fever ball. It's Boston dribbling. Hands to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall drives. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Boston. Down low, but we got a 24-second shot clock violation before the pass and subsequent shot. So a turnover on the Fever. I'm sorry, Mystics. That's not tonight. Sorry. Sparks ball to Plum. Plum left side. She drives the paint. Got fouled. Lays it up, and it's good. Back to a 2-point game with 4:45 to go. That is McDonald to Howard over to Mitchell. Mitchell back to McDonald, top of the arc. She gets it to Boston. Boston against Hamby. They try to double her. She lays it up with the left hand. No good. Defensive rebound, Plum. Chance for the Sparks to tie it or take a lead with a 3 or a 3-point play. Down low, Hamby. She kicks it out to Plum. Plum faked a 3. Now she sends it. She hits it. And a 1-point lead and a timeout at 4:11 to go. Sparks, after losing to the Sky, I think, Tuesday, on the road in Indianapolis, and they take the lead by 1 with 4:11 to go. So Plum had a layup, and then she had a 3, so now she has 14. Petty with their 4th assist. And the Fever are down to 1 full timeout. They'll still have that reset timeout, which lets you take the ball and advance it into the half court, so you don't have to waste time advancing it full court. And all right, just a reminder, stay tuned. Okay, the Mystics are tonight. I apologize. Mystic had Aces at 9 o'clock. Hopefully, I'll get a little break here in between. I should, but no complaints here. So the second half of the Prime doubleheader at 9. Then tomorrow night, the Ion doubleheader. Fever Wings 6:30, Liberty Mercury 9 o'clock. Solo game, the only game on the schedule Saturday. Mystics at Wings 7. Triple header of the 5 games in the available Sunday. Well, 4 are available to me. I don't get the Sky on ESPN. We'll have Liberty Dream at 2. Should be a good game. Aces Mercury, 5 p.m. Another good one. And Storm Valkyrie, 7:30. So those should all be good games. W is off on Monday. And I think, yeah, they're off. Let's see. I think they're off Wednesday, the 2nd as well. So, all right, still at break. All right, the Sparks, 18 for Stevens, 14 for Plum, 12 for Rakea Jackson, 10 from Hamby. For the Fever, 20 for Mitchell, 13 for Howard, 10 off the bench for Cunningham, and 9 for McDonald. Welcome back, McDonald. They released Dewana Bonner and brought back McDonald. Are we reviewing something here? Okay, they were just replaying the pump fake that Plum made to get that lead basket. All right, so it'll be Fever ball. They're only trailing by 1, but they're down to 1 timeout. To discuss things and get a break. Where the Sparks still have 3. Each team is in the bonus as well, so we could be in for a free throw contest. All right, McDonald guarded by Petty. She's on the Fever logo, 16 on the shot clock. 4 minutes to go in the game. Hall down low. McDonald, she kicks it out to Cunningham. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. No good. Off the iron. Saved, but out of bounds by, I think, Lexi Hall. But it went out of bounds at 3:47. So 1 point lead and the ball for the Sparks. 3:45 to go. All right, that's Petty. Picks up her dribble. We got another whistle away from the ball at 3:38. What was the call here? McDonald picks up her 3rd. Yep, so every foul, even away from the basket or not on the shot, is going to result in free throw attempts. Plum, first one is good. 68-66, 3:38 to go. Chance for a 3-point lead. Plum with 15. Make it 16. 69-66. Inbounds pass to McDonald, I believe. It's got to be McDonald. Yep, it is. Over to Mitchell. She gets a screen by Boston. Left side to Cunningham. Down low, Boston. Easy layup is missed, but she got fouled. And Jackson's like, I went straight up. It's been going that way all night in the paint. But, yeah, unfortunately, Jackson, you're under the basket, so your argument is null and invalid. You weren't outside of the arc, so it doesn't matter because you weren't outside of that little arc, the charge arc, I guess. Charge-taking arc. First free throw is good. It is 69-67. Boston with one more coming up. Jackson's 3rd foul. Boston's sitting on 9 points. I think she has 10 rebounds too, and it's good. 69-68. Stevens inbounds to Petty. We got 3:20 to go. Petty right side. Down low. Stevens banks it up and good. Good defense, but good move by Stevens. McDonald all the way, lays it up, and good. And a foul. Are you kidding me? All right, 3:06 to go. 71-70, a chance to tie. Stevens has 20. McDonald has 11. Foul on Plum, her 2nd. Plum did not foul her. And the Sparks shouldn't argue because if it was on Stevens, that would be at least 5. All right, free throw's good. We're tied at 71. 3:02 to go. All right, Petty picks up her dribble right side, looking, Gets it to Plum. 12 on the shot clock. I think the Sparks took a timeout at 2:53. Maybe when Petty was in trouble. So the Sparks have 2 timeouts left. Fever 1. All right, well, it's been a heck of a game. Thanks for your support. I think this is our 3rd most views for a game. Pretty sure. Obviously, the Fever are in the top 3. And Golden State Valkyries do well as well. They get us the most at a time, though. I think the most I had watching on a game, I think, was 98. But in either case, thanks so much for the views. I appreciate your help in growing this YouTube channel. All right, let's check. Let me check the fouls. Yeah, they are super lucky. So Stevens does have 5. That foul was not on Plum. It should have been on Stevens. So they're very lucky that Stevens didn't foul out. She has 20 to lead the Sparks. 16 Plum, 12 Rakea Jackson, 10 Hamby. For the Fever, 20 by Mitchell, 13 by Howard, 12 by McDonald, 10 off the bench, Cunningham, and 10 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double for Boston, and 5 steals as well for Boston. All right, so still Sparks ball. They got 12 on the shot clock. Petty into Hamby, 10 on the shot clock. Hamby finds Rakea Jackson up and good in the paint, 73-71, 2:45. That is McDonald. She gets it to Boston. She'll hand it to, I think, Mitchell for 3. No good. Defensive rebound, Rakea Jackson. Plum with the ball. 2-point lead and the ball. Both teams in the bonus. They say the Sparks only have 1 timeout. I'm not sure. I agree with that on the TV. Plum, up and under move, lays it up off the left side glass and good. She got, it was either Cunningham or Hall in the air and just went under her and laid it in from the left side. 4-point lead. Mitchell with the ball. Right side, almost threw it away. Cunningham with it. 10 on the shot clock. Is that McDonald? McDonald dribbling against, oh my goodness. Where is the foul? Do they call Hamby for a reach-in foul? 155. It was Cunningham that Plum burned on the other end. Jackson with 14. Plum with 18. Hamby's second foul. McDonald at the line shooting 2. They're trailing by 4. First one on the way, and it's good. 3-point game, 75-72. 1:55 to go. Second free throw, also good. It's a 2-point game. Stevens inbounds the pass to Petty. We got 1:50 to go. All right, she passes to Hamby, gets it right back. Petty dribbling. McDonald guarding her. Picks up the dribble. Cross-court pass to Rakea Jackson. Out to Hamby. 7 on the shot clock. In the paint. Gets it to Plum. 3 seconds. 2. Drives the lane. Banks it. No good, but it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation unless we get a foul on the Fever, which I think we do. They may have to review, though, to see if she got the shot off in time. So McDonald has 14 now. So what's the call? She got the shot off. She got the shot off. Was there a foul? I think that's what they're reviewing, because if she didn't get the shot off, then there's no foul. But she definitely got the ball off in time. We got a minute and a half to go in a 2-point game. She got it off. This shouldn't even be that long a review. Oh, they put a second back on the clock. At least on the TV. All right, so it is a foul because she did get the shot off in time. Plum will be shooting too. Mitchell's third foul after the review. All right. 1:31 to go. 2-point lead. Each team with one timeout. I think the Sparks have two. I could be wrong. I'll just match TV. 76-75. I'm sorry, 76-73. 3-point lead. I apologize. All right, Plum has one more. It's also good. It's 77-73. Inbounds pass to McDonald. Plum with 20 points. A lot of those here in the second half. All right, dribbling left side. They throw it out to Hall. Over to Cunningham. Swings it to McDonald. Down low for Boston for the easy layup, and it's good. 77-75. We got 1:12 to go. And that's Petty into the front court. Over to Hamby. Hamby back to Petty. Petty down low to Stevens, but we're going to get a jump ball, I think. It is a jump ball with 1:02 and 11 on the shot clock. She threw it in traffic. There was two defenders on Stevens, and she threw that pass, and McDonald stepped in front of it. So Boston with 12. McDonald's first assist. So I think it's going to be Stevens, and yeah, Stevens taps it to Rakea Jackson. We got under a minute to go. Plum with 5 on the shot clock in the paint. Gets it to Rakea Jackson, who missed. Offensive putback is up and good by Hamby, and I think we got a foul, and I believe Plum traveled before that pass, but they don't call it. 49.9 to go, so I put 50. Rakea Jackson missed it off the backboard and iron, and then offensive rebound by Hamby. So it's 79-75, and the free throw is up. No good. Offensive rebound and a putback and another foul at 49 seconds. Unbelievable. 81-75, and some poor rebounding in the last minute of the game here. Stevens absolutely beat Cunningham to the ball, and then Cunningham's like putting her arms up like, well, where was the foul? But Cunningham, you got to box out to earn the rebound. So that free throw is good, and suddenly it's a 7-point Sparks lead, and I believe, are we getting the reset timeout or the full timeout? And a meltdown here by the Fever late in the game. In a game, they probably should have won. There's still time. They're going to need Mitchell to hit a 3. Cunningham's second foul. Yeah, Stevens with 22, and then the free throw made it 23. And I think Indiana's out of timeouts now. Plum came up huge down the stretch, both in the paint and beyond the arc. That 3 gave the Sparks probably their first lead. Cunningham with 3 fouls. I don't know. Okay, that might have been the reset timeout. That took a long time. Usually you have to bring it up right away. All right, Mitchell from the right baseline. That's an air ball. Offensive rebound. Boston steps out. She takes a 3. That's no good. Back iron. Defensive rebound, Hamby. She hands it to Plum. And we get a foul at 36.6. So they're still saying the Fever have a timeout, but that was not an immediate advance of the ball and inbounds pass. I don't see how that's possible. Hull has 3. Plum at the line shooting 2. If she makes them both, it matches the Sparks' largest lead. First one off the rim and backboard and down and good. 83-75. Sparks were up 9-0, and then they didn't lead again till like 67-66, something like that. Second one, nope, in and out, no good. Tapped by Hamby, and Hall gets the rebound. And what's the call at 33.5? So they're getting another timeout here. It's got to be the full timeout. That last one, I guess, was the reset timeout. Now the Fever should be out of timeouts. I still thought the Sparks had 2 timeouts, but what do I know? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I really think the Sparks still have 2 timeouts. I don't know why the Fever broadcast has marked them with only 1. 33.5 seconds to go. And a reminder, in less than an hour, we'll have the second game of the Prime doubleheader. Washington Mystics at Las Vegas Aces. Tune in for that one as well. Should be another good one. Haven't had too many blowouts, really, in the games I've done lately for the WNBA. I mean, I know they exist, and occasionally we get one, but this game's been close. Just poor rebounding by the Fever late. And it's going to possibly cost them the game. Inbounds pass to Boston. 10 seconds about difference between the game clock and shot clock. McDonald to Hall for a long 3. Actually, that was Cunningham. Defensive rebound, Hamby. She tried to get it to Plum, but I think she got fouled with 22 seconds to go. 83-75, and the Fever took too much time just to get that missed 3 by Cunningham. Hall's 4th. Hamby at the line shooting 2. That's good by Hamby. It's 84-75, matches their largest lead. And it was 9-0 was their largest lead to start the game. All right, Timpson is in. I think, was that Rock who was talking about her? Timpson is in. I can't see her number. And the second one's good. It's their biggest lead at 10. Timpson inbounds to, who is that? McDonald. McDonald in the paint. Traveled. She tries to shoot it. Followed by Timpson. No good at 12.6. And what's the call? Hamby is 14 now. Timpson with a rebound. Hamby, her 3rd foul. Timpson at the line shooting 2. First free throw. Up and no good. Back iron. And also Turner checks in. Lexi Hall have a seat. Fever playing a little offense, defense. 85-75. Second one. No good. Back iron. She taps it. And Stevens hands it to, I think, Petty. And that's going to end it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. That's the final 10-point lead. Or 10-point win for the Sparks. 85-75. A big run at the end by the Sparks thanks to some clutch offensive rebounds and poor defense, poor boxing out for rebounds by the Fever. All right. So, yeah, what was that run at the end? Where's the score in the play-by-play, too? What is going on here? Did they just stop putting the score in the play-by-play this 4th quarter? Yeah, all right, I guess I can't look that up for you. They didn't put the score in the play-by-play. Or did they already take it out? I don't know. Let's just look at the box score then. All right, leading the way for the Sparks in victory. A big upset, even without Clark. Caitlin Clark. Stevens, 23. Plum, 21. Big second half. Jackson, 14. Hamby, 14. So 4 of their 5 starters leading most of the way, most of the points. And 7 rebounds each, Hamby and Stevens. 6 assists by Plum. 19 turnovers, 7 by Hamby. Yikes. But they still won. 8 steals, 3 by Hamby. Only 1 block, Russell. 5 fouls for Stevens. Nobody fouled out. And for the Fever, without Clark, Mitchell, 20. 14 off the bench for McDonald. Welcome back, McDonald. After they released Bonner. She asked for her release. 13 for Howard. 12 for Boston. Not a lot from Boston and Howard. Mitchell did her job. 10 off the bench for Cunningham. 10 rebounds, so a double-double for Boston. 9 for Alexi Hall. 4 assists, Colson and Mitchell. Yeah, I know. She got a rebound, though, Rock. So, yeah, you're welcome, Gal. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comment. Where were we? Assist. Yeah, Mitchell and Colson with 4. Sounded like I was saying it was one person. Mitchell hyphen Colson. All right. 13 turnovers, so less than the Sparks. 14 steals, 5 for Boston. 2 blocks. It was Howard and Colson. 22 fouls, 4 for Hall. But field goal percentage was the key today. 23 of 63, 36.5 for the Fever. 7 of 28, 25%. 22 of 28 from the line. And for the Sparks, they shot 50%. 20 of 9 of 58 and 6 of 19 from 3. Led by Plum's 3 of 6. Mitchell was 4 of 9 for the Fever. 21 of 28 at the free throw line. So not the greatest free throw shooting, but 75% is acceptable. Hamby only 4 of 8. All right. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you for your support. Helps us grow the channel. And thanks, Rock, for the kind words. And thank you. We got to 180 subs. I really appreciate it. Please tune in. I'll be back on in 44 minutes. Until then, have a good one. If you're heading to bed early or it's late where you are, we'll see you back here tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central. In either case, we'll have more W action for you, whichever day you join us, except for Monday. All right, take care. Sinbin Stream signing out. Thanks. Bye-bye.